H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks and sometimes Chris Walker. Coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And it's Baby Friday because the Chop Shop is not aired on Friday, so we call this our Friday. Thursday is our Friday, so this Baby Friday, and I'm a little under the weather today. I'm telling y'all, but I'm going to try to stick. I'm going to try to stick this show out. But I'm a little under the weather today. Oh, my goodness, yes. Doing that traveling back and forth, a little bit under the weather. But let me shout out to my starting five right now. Let me see who I got. We got the Panther Network in the bit. We got Jeremy Davis. Jeremy Davis. Did we ever talk about what you want me to talk about the other day? Did you get the information on what was you asking about, the Doc Rivers thing? I think I talked about it yesterday. I see O.D. Holcomb in the building. Lance Kaiser in the building. Corey Willis is in the building. Shout to show everybody. What's up? Chris Boudreaux is in the building. Wow. Man, I'm telling y'all, I love y'all, but boy, all right, let me get through it. Jim Harbaugh is back in the NFL. The Michigan coach who got tired of the NCAA messing with him and suspending him, he said, "Okay, I take my talents to the NFL." And Jim Harbaugh, 9 years later, he's back in the NFL. And somebody asked me, and I don't understand why these people were asking me this question. They was asking it, and I saw it posted a couple of times. They said, does that mean Colin Kaepernick will be back in the NFL? Possibly a member of the coaching staff 7 years later? I didn't understand that, y'all. Okay, maybe y'all can help me. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I know I'm not as enthusiastic today because I'm telling you, I'm under the weather. I'm trying to push through it. But they said, because he coached Harbaugh. Harbaugh coached Kaepernick when he was in the NFL. And Chris, what you think? Lance, what y'all think? See, let me tell y'all something. The Colin Kaepernick thing, I love him. I love what he stood for. I love everything he did, the kneeling. But when he took that settlement and it was sealed, I don't know. I don't know. I got mixed emotions about it when he took that settlement. So, but somebody just asked me that. Let me tell y'all something. It wasn't no big deal. Somebody asked me that, and I said, I really don't want to get into that Kaepernick stuff, man. I really did, but I got some stuff I want. Let me see. I want to talk about. I saw some stuff from Gino Ariema. Y'all, I'm gonna take you all over the place today because I've been seeing stuff this summer basketball, this high school basketball. Um, saw something this morning uh, about basketball, about summer basketball. Saw about high school basketball. Saw this interesting insight. But Gino said, D. White, how do you coach in an environment where the players feel like you, like they owe you? Players feel like they owe you nothing. I'm sorry. How do you coach in an environment where the players feel like they owe you nothing and you owe them everything? What kind of relationship can you have? That's the reason most of us get into this job, he said. We enjoy the relationships that we would build with our players for 4 years, he said. He said the relationships you build with your teammates and coaches make a difference. And I agree. I agree. But I thought about that. I said, how do you coach, Mark Edwards, in an environment where the players feel like you owe them nothing? Like they owe you nothing. No effort, no nothing. And you owe them everything. You know that's what we fostering out here. Kid gonna tell me one day, man, the coach ain't letting me run my stuff. The coach ain't letting me run my stuff. Not the team stuff. Huh. I'm just gonna go around the horn. I'm just gonna go around the horn. Hey Kim. Well, I'm just going around the horn. I'm thinking about some things. I'm in deep thought right now, Kim. Charles, I'm in deep thought right now. I'm watching. Because I'm going to tell you why I'm deep thought. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why. Let me just give y'all some visuals right now. Let me give y'all some. Share the show, everybody. Thumbs up. Share the show. Have everybody shared the show? Thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Trying to find it. Watch this. Y'all watching that? Everybody know what that is? That was the Milwaukee Bucks game last night. Share the show because we finna get to it. Watch how happy these players are tonight because they got rid of their coach last night. I want to know what y'all think about that. They got the brother fired. That brother must have been getting on them folks, them kids, them players' last damn nerve. You know, because we was wondering, why did they fire him? Why did they fire him? What they fired him, but they still paid him. Robert, why did they fire him? D. White, did you see what I just showed you? Daryl Anderson, did you see what I just showed you? Those guys was happy as hell last night. Hey, Sarita, Eric Bowen, Dorothy Green, did y'all see what I just showed y'all? I wish somebody would comment. Eric Bowen, you ain't talking about your Lakers. They ain't good enough. Sarita, watch this. I want y'all to see it again. Agent Griffin get fired the other day. The guy's first game since he been fired. And this how they act. Like, ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead. Ivan Pettit, watch this. Lester, Howard, and my niece in there. That's kind of perplexing to me. Your coach get fired. The next game you come out. Remember I told you, I gave y'all some information. Everybody said, man, it was like, I'm trying to see what the words they gave me. They wasn't my words. I got to go back and find the words. They called and told me that they were the most, listen, they were 30-13, but they were the most frustrated and down team that they've ever seen in the NBA. What's up, D-Bone? Think about what I just said, y'all. Oh, listen, some people told me, and I don't know how, he said they were playing and they were winning, but they were frustrated and down. And they were winning. Interesting. Get out of there. Get out of there. I'm watching, man. See, I wish we could have salvaged that situation. Who is that? German Johnson. What's up, Doc? I'm going through some stuff. I'm just going through. They were talking about, and y'all got to realize when I'm talking on this show, I'm explaining it. If you're new to the Chop Shop, I'm gonna explain the show a little bit more to you in a minute. This guy said, he told me, he said Adrian went to my church when he lived there. Him and Kenny Smith. Yeah. That win was an enjoyable win, even though they looked like to me great burden lifting. It doesn't matter, Al. The Bucks in trouble with Doc Rivers. Yeah. Okay. That's good. They're in better shape than the Lakers. I can guarantee you that. But the other day, a guy told me he was at the gym and he overheard two guys talking. Right? He said he wasn't eavesdropping. They were talking loud. Okay. And one of the guys made this statement. He said, Jim Harbaugh. Y'all got to listen to me on this one. He said, Jim Harbaugh ain't that good of a coach. Look how many games he missed for being suspended. And Michigan still won when his assistants took his place. Did y'all hear what I just said? Because some people just ain't bright. But watch this. Watch it. Now, Sam ain't leaving Boston. Got to be out your damn mind. Sam ain't leaving Boston. No, sir. Now, but did y'all hear what I just said? A friend of mine overheard some guys, and one guy said, Jim Harbaugh ain't that good of a coach. Look at how many games he missed for being suspended, and Michigan still won when his assistants took his place. Why I choose, wait a minute, he said, why I choose, the guy said, why he chose not to intervene. He said, I would say that I wholeheartedly disagree with his assessment. The fact that Jim Harbaugh, the guy who just went to the LA Chargers, the fact that Jim Harbaugh can miss games and his team still prevail is precisely why he's a phenomenal coach and a phenomenal leader. Effective leaders, y'all, create processes and systems. Effective leaders, y'all, have unparalleled standards and excellence. And I'm just sitting there thinking, how could you? I'm going to show you how narrow-minded people are. See, I learned something along the mark of a great leader are those who can make other leaders, not followers. The mark of a great leader are those who create other leaders. It ain't no use in Mark Edwards doing what he doing and he don't pass that down and make another leader behind him. It don't make no difference if Darryl Barnes take all that knowledge and take all that know-how, right? And he don't make nobody else a leader. I said a mark of a great leader. But see, some people just aren't great leaders. But the mark of a great leader. And I just wanted to share that with y'all because I'm watching these high school. I went to a game. She got sick too. Went to a game and it's just so much bad basketball, and I hate to keep sounding like a broken record. It's just so much bad basketball out here, man. Brenda Sanders, one of my pet peeves in basketball is when you pass the ball and you stand your ass over there and put your hand on your legs and bend down like you tired. That's my pet peeve. When you pass the basketball and don't move. I haven't seen a Toscasita play, but just me watching different guys doing this and different guys doing this and different guys doing this. They got a great system. I haven't really paid attention to the system. I haven't. But I know they're moving without the ball. I saw a video and just saw them moving without the ball. But I went to a game the other night. You pass the ball and just stand there. I didn't say that for you to say that, Kevin Fraser, for you to thank me. I'm just trying. I haven't seen them. But I saw some videos and I saw when it got past, he moved. Kids, get this to your kid. One of the greatest plays, greatest actions, I call it actions, in basketball history is the give and go. Y'all don't talk about it that much. Maybe y'all call it relocate, whatever. Don't ever pass the ball, young man, and stand there. Because guess what? Your defender ain't got to work. You are helping him out. You're helping the other team's defense out if you don't move. Man, I saw this stuff so many times last night, I started to walk out the gym. Listen to me. In this case, coach ain't told y'all. When somebody play a zone defense on y'all, because evidently people ain't listening, don't just pass the ball around the damn horn. Drive the zone. Pass the man to man. I'm going to repeat that. Let me see. I'm going to repeat that. Johnny. Drive the zone, young fella. Don't just pass it to your guy and sit there. Drive the zone. It's gaps wide open. Drive it. You're going to bring the middleman up and drop it down. It's so simple. Y'all won't. Man, I promise you, I want to come out the stands and say, hey, coaches, y'all, get out the way. Both of y'all. You go in there and let me coach both of these teams. Let me see. Let me see what Johnny said. Hold up, Johnny. You said, Hatter. My take on Gino's comment is just, and this is just your opinion. I know. That's all you can have is your opinion. He was probably never had to deal with the attitude of the teams in the past. These championships he won with show no type of discipline issues on the court. Now, what went on at practice, I can't speak because I wasn't present. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me keep going. I said, did he ever deal with players? I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't understand. Thank you, Herb. Who's responsible for this? Herb, I'm glad you're here. Trainers, Mark, I think Mark a trainer too. Just to my screen, just to my skill trainers. Watch this.
All right, all my skills trainers, okay? I love you guys. Let me start by saying that, all right? But this is criticism to you guys, constructive criticism. If you guys say, this is my kid, because you guys are really possessive of the guys that you train, all right? Keep it a buck, all right? This is my kid, all right? If you get a kid to the Division I level.
Did y'all hear what he just said? I ain't never in my life claimed nobody else's kid. This is my kid. Hold on, let me put my picture up here so y'all can see. Y'all got to see how I'm looking. Damn. This is my kid. That's my guy. It's my kid. My kid. Let me go back a second. Watch this.
All right, keep it a buck. All right, this is my kid. All right, if you get a kid to the Division I level as a freshman, and they are not college prepared, okay, college prepared, understanding how to play with other players, understanding how to play
Mamas understanding how to play with other players, Mamas understanding how to play with other players. Mamas and daddies understand how to play with other players. Watch this.
At this level, understanding how to, just do simple basketball stuff, fundamental stuff, right? Understanding how to play.
Understanding how to play.
Right? And your kid doesn't go out there and play, don't put no blame on the college coach now.
Wow. And he gonna explain why. Boy, this is about to get good.
Don't do that. All right, because this is why. Most of the time, y'all talk to me. Oh man, I've been training them since you be bragging. I've been training them since it was 9. I knew they was gonna be good. Okay. All right. It takes some teaching on your part, but okay, I'm getting there. All right. So for 6 months, from July to November, is 6 months.
From July is November. Mamas and daddies, he talking about when the kid come on their campus. From July to November, just in case you didn't understand what he's talking about. Okay.
All right. You expect college coaches to take your 7 years and change it into a starter. But you didn't do that. And then if they don't start or they don't play a lot of blame is put on the college coach, which we'll take it like that. We're just different level of mindset. We'll take it. But come on now. 7 years to 6 months. Who you think had more influence during that time? Be great today. All right, all my skills trainers, okay? I love you guys.
Can somebody talk to me about that, Chuck McGowan? Could somebody talk to me? Am I going to get a comment on that? Or do I need to play it again? Oh, y'all, I got some stuff for y'all today. I don't even feel good. I'm telling you, I'm on fumes right now. But guess what? I'm finna get crunk up in just a minute. I don't feel good. I can't go out the house. But let me tell you something. I ain't seen nobody's comment. Y'all be having comments about everything else. I just want y'all to comment about something like this. Hold up. Come on, y'all don't do me like that. My grandmama was a cornbread cooking queen. Hey. What you got to say? Play it one more again? Okay, say no more. Say no more.
All right, all my skills trainers, okay? I love you guys. Let me start by saying that, all right? But this is criticism to you guys, constructive criticism. If you guys say, this is my kid, because you guys are really possessive over guys that you train, all right? Keep it a buck, all right? This is my kid, all right? If you get a kid to the Division I level as a freshman, and they are not college prepared, okay? College prepared, understanding how to play with other players, understanding.
That's the biggest key. And I keep going back to that one because in college, it's magnified how you have to play with other players. It's magnified. You can get away with that mess. You know what I'm saying? And in high school. But watch this kid. I like this.
To play defense at this level, understanding how to, just do simple.
How to play defense at this level. Mamas and daddies, y'all think the kid ain't playing. He didn't hit a little. You got to, I promise you, you got to play defense in college. Keep going, bro.
Basketball stuff, fundamental stuff, right? Understanding how to play, right? And your kid doesn't go out there and play, don't put no blame on the college coach now. Don't do that. All right? Because this is why. Most of the time, y'all talk to me, oh man, I've been training them since you be bragging. I've been training them since it was 9. I knew they was gonna be good. Okay. All right. It takes some teaching on your part, but okay, I'm getting there. All right. So for 6 months, from July to November is 6 months. All right. You expect college coaches to take your 7 years and change it into a starter. But you didn't do that. And then if they don't start or they don't play a lot of blame is put on the college coach, which we'll take it like that. We're just different level of mindset. We'll take it. But come on now, 7 years to 6 months. Who you think had more influence during that time? Be great today. All right, all my skills trainers, okay? I love you.
Uh, uh, uh. I'm gonna move off this one because y'all don't want to talk about that one. Y'all don't want to talk about that one. That man gave y'all numbers. I've been with your kid from July to November. You done had him for 7 years. And you blaming me? Why your kid ain't playing? Coach don't know what he doing. And y'all notice, I didn't say the coaches didn't know what they're doing. I said I would like to go out there and tell both of the coaches to go in the dressing room and let me coach both of the team. I get in the middle and coach both of the team. Hey, you get here, you get here, you get. Anytime you pass the ball, move, son. And do me a favor. And I don't know why y'all ain't tell the Melvin dudes. You got these little kids. When in doubt, spread out. You got to give kids cue words like that. When in doubt, spread out. So they won't be all bunched up on each other, in case you didn't know what I mean. When in doubt, spread out. Give the floor, get a ball a chance to breathe. What trainers break down defense, free throw shooting, up playing? That ain't what them parents paying for. They want buckets. Okay, I like that. I like that. You can get buckets by just knowing how to be in the right place and get the rebound and put it back up. You can get buckets just moving without the ball. And the ball gonna find you because you moving. You can get buckets like that. I know that gonna go all over your head. You can get buckets like that. Just learning to move without the ball. You can get buckets just learning. Well, my term is the other side of the floor. The side of the floor that the ball is not on. You can get buckets by teaching a kid, hey man, cut. Lakeisha. You can get that's a bucket. You can get bucket instead of shooting the three all the time. That free throw line, you can make a living right there. Chuck said, I can look at it two ways. Some of the things he's talking about is from a team concept and not a skills concept. No, what he was saying, don't blame the freaking coaches, Chuck. That's what he was saying. He said, don't blame the coaches. He ain't telling you what you ain't teaching. He said, just don't blame the coaches. See, y'all don't listen good enough. Y'all, look at what you said. Now, the flip side, if the trainer is good and what, he ain't said nothing about the trainer being good or not. Y'all just can't hear. And I played it twice. He said, don't blame the coach. That's his whole aim was. You had him for 7 years, but you're mad because he ain't playing and I ain't had him for 6 months and you're blaming me. That was the crux of it, Chuck. I don't know what you were looking at. I don't know what you, I don't know what you was thinking about. I just don't know what you was thinking about. Come on, Chuck. Ain't no flip side. He wasn't talking about the trainers. Let me play it again, because y'all ass can't hear. I'm going to play it in. I'm playing it one more time.
All right, all my skills trainers, okay? I love you guys. Let me start by saying that, all right? But this is criticism to you guys, constructive criticism. If you guys say, this is my kid, because you guys are really possessive of the guys that you train, all right? Keep it a buck, all right? This is my kid, all right? If you get a kid
This is my kid. This is what the conversation is about. Nothing you said, Coach Chuck. This man ain't talking about nothing you said. You must talking about something else. Maybe you talking about a whole nother thing. But he ain't said nothing about it as a club coach. It's my responsibility to teach them. He ain't talking about no club coach. He talking about skilled trainers. Frederick, come on, Chuck. Listen to the man.
The Division I level as a freshman, and they are not college prepared. Okay, college prepared, understanding how to play with other players, understanding how to play defense at this level, understanding how to, just do simple basketball stuff, fundamental stuff, right? Understanding how to play, right? And your kid doesn't go out there and play, don't put no blame on the college coach now. Don't do that.
That's the key. If your kid don't go out there and play, that's the key. Don't blame it on the college coach. That's the key. That's the key. Right there, right there. Oh, let me play one more time.
Go out there and play, don't put no blame on understanding how to play, right? And your kid doesn't go out there and play, don't put no blame on the college coach now. Don't do that. All right.
That's the crux of this whole conversation.
Because
you done had him for 7 years, Lakeisha. Running around them damn cones. Them cones don't try to steal your ball, Lakeisha. Them cones don't duck on you, Lakeisha. Them cones will get your ass in trouble, Lakeisha. When you teaching these kids, you make sure these cones is just a point of reference. That's not a man. That's the direction I want you to go in. You ain't trying to get around no man. Because I'm going to put a real dude for you to try to get in front. Because it's different. It's different. But that's what I'm trying to say. I'm glad. Thank y'all. I'm glad to know that y'all didn't get it. Thank you, Chuck.
Y'all talk to me. Oh man, I've been training them since, you be bragging, I've been training them since it was 9. I knew they was gonna be good. Okay. All right. It takes some teaching on your part, but okay, I'm getting there. All right. So for 6 months, from July to November, is 6 months. All right. You expect college coaches to take your 7 years and change it into a starter. But you didn't do that. And then if they don't start or they don't play a lot of blame is put on the college coach, which we'll take it like that. We're just different level of mindset. We'll take it. But come on now. 7 years to 6 months. Who you think had more influence there?
That's the key. See, man, now I know why y'all don't get some of this stuff. I forget. Now I know. We're not good listeners. We're not. But I think y'all, wait a minute. Hey, what happened at the game last night? Wait a minute. Man, hold up, man. Most ain't fans like that, man. They only good when they win, man. True fans are there for the kid. What happened at the game last night? Melvin Dude, Beaumont United gotta have the worst fans in the state. I watched a grown ass man. Hold on. Whoa! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I watched a grown ass dust curse out kids last night. Don't put Doug name in it, nigga. Excuse me. Just put your own name in it. Don't put Doug name in it. Just say you watched it. Y'all be snitching on folks. Y'all look at him. Ain't nobody asked him to mention Doug's name. Hey, don't do nothing around Kevin Frazier. Your ass going in penitentiary. Because he going to mention your name. Look, Doug witnesses also. Just said you watched it. Man, boy, I didn't realize we was this messed up. Hold on. What did they do? They was cussing the kids out for what? They was cussing the kids out at the basketball game. Sent them right down Highway 90 with an L. This is United last run, sub-varsity level. Has low number of kids, not that top. See, there you go. You talking about other people. Look, y'all, we can't help it, man. It's Kevin Freeman. Boy, you got some negative. You got some negative stuff in your heart, man. You worried about you don't know what's gonna happen. Sub-varsity. You don't know. Too many people teach kids a good game equal points. Oh, and guess what? I agree with that. Good game equal points. Because guess what? If you don't hit no points, you ain't gonna win the game. So I don't believe all that old shit. A college coach only have 2 or 3 real coaches. Everybody else is a role player. We ain't talking about no role player. But listen, let me help y'all out. Let me help y'all out, man, because people go out. As long as they keep in score, points are important. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? No, I don't. I know what I'm doing over here, y'all. I know what I'm doing. Is it the training to help dominate? See, y'all didn't get the message. Y'all talk. The man just said, don't blame the coaches. Melvin Dudes, if you don't score points, you ain't gonna win. And I ain't teaching nobody to be no damn role player. No. You don't teach nobody to be a role. How in the hell you teach somebody show me how you teach somebody how to be a role player. Now you can let them know the higher levels you go, you might not be the number one option, but I ain't nowhere in the world I'm finna teach hey son, you're gonna always be a role player, so this is all I want you to do. Hell no. No. Tell no kid that. The hell y'all be thinking? Yeah, Kevin be snitching. Most trainers just skilled trainers, not telling them how. See, y'all, we got another person that don't understand. Look, don't understand. I ain't playing it no more. 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 That man said, teach kids how to be role player. Get your son off Melvin Dew's team up there. Melvin Dew's, I'm sorry. Get your son. A role player, you got to be at your mind. Teach your son to be the greatest player he can be. In the higher levels he go, he might have to. But who's to say he gonna be a role player? I'm not teaching no kid how to be no role player. Y'all, what is y'all? God, I'm sick today, y'all. Y'all can't do me like this today. Wow. Let me just stay here. Let me stay here. Let me stay at high school. Cause I got a whole lot. They're killing me, y'all. They're killing me. Watch this.
Whoa, who does that? Who does that? Whoa, who does that?
Did y'all see that man say you suck to that little girl while she was on the line? Did y'all hear that? I'm going to play it again. Told the girl you suck.
Whoa, who does that? Who does that? Whoa, who does that?
Y'all watch little number 10 right there. Look, number 10 turn around and looked at him like, hey, player. Watch number 10 right there. Watch how she looked back at him. Watch this. She looked back like she finna put her hands on that man.
Who does that?
And y'all talking about grown men talking crazy to kids.
Whoa,
I just wanted to share that with y'all. Jermaine Cooper, I like. Let me see what you said. Let me see. Let me see what you said. Hold up, Jermaine. Hold up, Jermaine. Hold on. Serious question. Maybe we can talk about it later. Do you think the McDonald All-American game will ever have two division prep in high school? I noticed this year they have a lot of prep that never pick. Jermaine, I'm gonna table this question. I don't care, and I don't want to try to be mean. I don't care. I don't believe in the McDonald All-American game. I don't like to talk about it. I just, if y'all on here, I'll just mention it. I don't care. I'm not going. I'm not watching. I don't care. I don't know what they doing at the McDonald All-American. When I found out how they picked these guys a few years ago, I didn't like it no more. That's just me. I ain't telling you not to like it. I don't give a fat rat's behind about the McDonald All-American game. I don't care who they get, 5th-year seniors, 12-year seniors, 6-year seniors. I don't care. But Chad Gross said, I'm not showing shade, but college coaches posting on social media be to do more recruiting and win games. Bakersfield has only one California player on the roster, and they need to recruit players. He needs to recruit Texas more. I don't listen. That don't stop what he said was true. That don't prevent what he's saying is true. Chad, I can't. Every coach ain't gonna win. Of course, he need to recruit Texas. I mean, I don't know him. You tell him. But that is not what he was saying. See, I don't care if he had lost 1,000 games. The point was, Chad, and I guess you missed it too. I guess I'm the only one got it. Chad, he said, what I've had this kid from July to November. You've had this kid for 7 years. Who had the most influence over him? The dude with the 7 years. That's all. I don't care how many games he winning. So, see, when it ain't but 350 something Division I coaches in the whole head coaches in the whole world, and then they got a staff. You winning if you are on one of those staff. You winning. I'm not on one of them staff. You not on one of them staff. Herb Baker not on one of them staff. Kevin Frankman not on one of them. You're winning. Just because your team can't win. Man, when you dealing with team game, I keep trying to tell y'all, Lamar Jackson can't win it by himself. Patrick Mahomes can't win it by, it's a team game. All the guys was saying, and you want to talk about he need to recruit and he ain't winning. No, his words were true. 7 years and 6 months. 7 years and 6 months. Wow. Wow. Jermaine. Yeah, I don't like them, Jermaine. Jermaine, I ain't. Jimmy, when Jimmy come on, I saved the question. I let him talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm gonna go off the screen when y'all talk about that. Those are 6th graders beating some 8th graders. That's why he's so sad. Yeah, but this what's going on out here, y'all. A lot of these coaches be cursing these kids also, which I don't agree with. You know, like me, you starred in a role. No, I don't. I don't. No. I said, I ain't going to teach my son that he's a role player. Keep careful the words. See, y'all don't understand. Words are so important. Words can start wars. Words start fights. Words starts a lot. Going to the men's prison ministry, and I'm talking to these guys, 99.9% of them guys in jail is for 3 reasons: glory, greed, and girls. Everything had to do with what they opened their mouth and said. That's all I'm saying. Don't tell no kid he a role player when he little. You develop all of his skills. The players are selected for the McDonald's before the selection. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Herb. Hannah, I spent a lot of time working on my team mental aspect. Oh my God. Thank you, Derek Carr. Hold on. Let me see what you're doing. Teach them how it relates to the real world. Learning to compete in everything you do. Dedrick Carr, let me tell you something, man. That's the secret. Competing. These guys don't like to compete. Man, they got another point guard on their team, man. I ain't going over there. They got another wing over. I ain't going over there. That's why I love Damon Stoudemire. That man said, Arizona Lou Holson. They picked Khalid Reeves and offered him. And my friends were telling me, man, you got a point guard. He said, well, shit, he gonna have to play 2. See, what happened to that kind of attitude? Did y'all hear what I just said? I'm hearing the summer basketball. Man, I ain't going over there, man. He gonna be. Guys, transferring schools just because you're not better than your teammates. What happened to competing? Let me move on. I'm getting some tweets. I'm going to go in my tweet bag. They said, throughout the years, I've seen players post their multiple D1 offers, only to end up at a JUCO or nowhere at all. It has to be for 1 or 2 reasons. Chad, number 1, said player didn't have the grades. Number 2, said player had fake offers. I'm going with the latter. Wow. Wow. Did y'all get that? Hold on. He said, throughout my years, I've seen players post multiple D1 offers on Twitter, only to end up at a JUCO. I know at all. It has to be for 1 or 2 reasons. 1, said player didn't have the grades. 2, said players had fake offers. I'm going with the latter. Mamas, daddies. I know for a fact some of these offers are fake out here. Not all of them. I know for a fact they are. Tested a few of them. And found out they wasn't. And it's interesting. Then somebody said, if the entire city is working out kids, where are all the players at? If the entire city is working out kids out. I even saw some tweets last night. They talking about how many cameramen on the sideline. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Talking about how many cameramen was on the sideline. And does it matter? What's his reason to say fake offers? Could it be little or both? I don't know what you mean. What's his reason to say? What you mean to say fake offers? Cause there's some fake offers out there, Lakeisha. Keisha, there's some people out here right now thinking they got committable offers from a school and don't. Lakeisha, you said what's his reasons to say fake offers? He just saying he know he just like me. He know. And all you got to do is say, hey, look, I'm ready to commit now. That coach ain't gonna call your ass back. Which I don't understand. You said, what's his reasons to say? He said, throughout the years, I've seen people post D1 offers only to end up at a JUCO. Maybe you didn't hear the first part. And nowhere at all. And it has to be of one or two reasons. But then you didn't hear that part. He said, one, they don't have the grades, and said the player had fake offers. So if these people posting all these multiple D1 offers and they're fake, there's a great chance, and they're fake. That's why they end up in JUCO or nowhere at all. I hope it was that simple. Social media has ruined sports in high school. No social media has not, Jermaine. The abnormal use of social media. I think social media is a great tool. I use it. We on social media right now. Jermaine, we on social media right now. Let me repeat that. We on social media right now. It's social media. So it hadn't ruined sports in high school. The abnormal use of it. Man, I'm glad. I'm glad to receive an offer. Yo, see, just in case you're new to this show, everything I do is from a lens that frees us. I'm just trying so you won't be bound. That's a good one. How many kids are actually being recruited? I don't know. That's a good one. That's a good one. What's recruited? When the college coach is always at your game, always coming by your what you call it, your activity period, and calling you everything. That's what you mean by recruited. But social media is great, man. But like I said, everything I do, no care if people don't like us, they don't like. I don't give a fat. I'm trying to free us. See, we are in a certain point of history where we should have fun. We should have joy and everything. But if we're going to gather in such great numbers with all of this greatness, because there are some powerhouse women that be on this show. There's some powerhouse men that be on this show. There's some powerhouse people that watch this show. Y'all don't know. The other day, we were on here, the show, and I asked Jimmy, I said, I said, you got the list before the list came out for the McDonald's All-American? Because I didn't care. Somebody watched this show, sent me the list immediately. Like, somebody sent me the list. I thought it was an old secret list. Ain't nobody shit. I guess I'm on the inside. I didn't even ask for the list. I was trying to get Jimmy. Jimmy was trying to play. Well, I got the list, all that old shit. Yeah, I'm playing around. But somebody sent me the list. See, my thing in this summer basketball, my thing in this high school basketball, what should be the goal? What should be the goal? What should be our goal? Man, I've just been thinking about stuff. Wow. So much stuff. See, should I go there? Nope. Thank you, Jesus. Don't let me go there. Don't let me go there. But where was that, Eric? What was that? Let me keep going. Let me keep going. All right. Somebody said, if the city is working our kids out, where are all the players at? Because somebody told me it ain't but 18 Division I offers. An offer is fake if the coaching staff isn't consulting, calling, text. I love that, Herb. I put that on the screen. Thank you, Herb. Let me keep going, Herb. Let me keep going. See, some days, y'all outsmart yourselves. You know, you get good, then you want to go to IMG, Oak Hill, etc. Then my partner said, he said, I'm looking at a lot of these guys not playing, going to these schools. You developed where you were, and you left why. Grass isn't always greener, and you realize it later. Stay with what works for you. I'll tell you something. What you mean by the talent spread out? I just want to see talent. I don't care how it's spread out. Shit. We got cars. We can get to the talent. Hold on. Hold on. Somebody's just... Hold up. I love y'all. Let me text somebody, man. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Let me do something right quick, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I promise I'm gonna get to it. If anybody, I need a bigger screen. What's up, everyone? Thank you, Herb Baker. I understand fake alpha. Sound like this is happening more. Yes, it's happening. It's happening. Because sometimes they'll tell you and your kid, I'm going to get you 10 offers. I'm going to get you 5 offers. You come play for me. I'm going to get you some. Anytime somebody tell you that, y'all run. Because they can't get you nothing. Your talent got to get it for you. You feel me? So let me keep going. Somebody, what it keep saying? Hold up. Hold on. They said, let's see, what else they said? They said, in my opinion, y'all, these are all my tweet bags. People send me stuff. In my opinion, a big mistake many players make is they blow up and get really good. Then they leave where they have gotten good because they were always looking for the next best thing. The best thing is where you got to be who you are. Then they don't get better and it rarely works. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you. I'll never forget this. Never forget this. I went. Let's say Dedrick Carr. You have a son. He's a football player, top football player. He signs with my company, and first thing he want to do, hey man, I want to go to Phoenix and work out. I want to go to Miami and work out. I want to go. And I try to explain to him, we're going to pay for it. It's okay. But how did you get good that make you want you going to be a first round try? Where did you get good at? Not in Phoenix, not in Miami. Where the hell did you get good at? Y'all know, y'all, man, I want to go. I want to go. How did you get good, Alfio? How did you get good? How in the hell 3 months before the combine, it's going to make you better going to Phoenix? Did y'all hear what I said? Boy, ain't nobody saying nothing about that. Everybody want to go. Talk to somebody the other day, right? Robert, thinking about leaving. I don't like my school. I don't like my school in Memphis. I want to go. I want to go to Montgomery. I want to go all of these. Where did you get good at? In Memphis. See, I'm smart enough to know this basketball stuff is a process. It ain't no magical fixes. You go to Link Academy, you go to Prolific Prep. They wouldn't want your ass if you wasn't already good. See, I've seen it before. No one seems to care or have any faith in you, whether it be your coach, your trainer. Now you start producing, you start getting some attention, and now some people who wouldn't look your way are saying they can do for you and how you can improve. People who don't know you. You just met these son of a guns. You just met them. Somebody sent me a picture. They watch it. They watching the Chop Shop on the big screen. You a bad man, Mike. Did y'all hear what I just said? See, I've seen it before. No one seems to care or have any faith in you, whether it be a coach or a trainer. now where they got good because they were always looking for the next best thing. Excuse me, I got to. Excuse me, I got to sneeze. Like I said, I've seen it before. Then I see Mick Cronin the other day. He's a little whiny. I ain't never liked him. He's a whiny little dude. The coach of UCLA. But he said something that got to me. See, y'all, we talking about prep schools and all this and prep school, these guys. But to go to UCLA, you got to be a bad dude. Power 5 to go to UCLA. Guess what he's saying, mamas and daddies? He said, they could care less if we win. How many people on your high school team care if you win? How many people on your summer basketball team care if you win? He said, they could care less if we win. It's all about, is a guy getting his and his stats and things like this. So that's the goal of coaching in this era. You have to overcome it. I'm seeing it. Shit, I'm seeing it at my school. I'm seeing it. Y'all kiss their ass, summer basketball. Y'all kissed it behind in high school. Y'all don't miss no games. Everybody just sitting up watching the guy. Y'all don't miss no games. But Donna, if this kid get to this, he got to be able, when he get there, Anthony Williams, he got to be able to compete. You know what? I'm going to give y'all some. This is about recruiting. Y'all watch this. One of the greatest guys I know. I'm trying to find it for you. I know I got it. Here we go. Watch this.
Two things. I want toughness and I want to be able to coach you. I don't want the bad body language. I don't want all that. Because what I try to tell all these kids, it don't matter, is that when your body language is your first impression, you giving that off to the world. That's the energy you giving. So nobody can see nothing but that.
And they ain't even got to know you.
They don't even got to know you. It's like if you watch a game, right? And so I didn't really think about this a lot when I played. But when I became a coach, I became so cognizant of it, right? Like as a coach, I don't feel like you should be acting a damn fool on the sideline for this reason. Because when that kid watch film, like he watching the same thing you watch. He watching that you really not have a lot of confidence in him. And so that doesn't mean that at that moment he didn't do something wrong. But what you got to do is, man, you're a reflection of your leader. So you just can't do it like that.
Right.
If it's a bad pass and you want to take him out, man, don't take him out on the spot. Just take him out a couple possessions later. Look at the clock, see when the next TV timeout is. Maybe you can get to the end with him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you got to keep instilling the confidence. Two things. I want toughness and I want to be able to coach you. I don't want the bad body language. I don't want all that. Because what I
Mamas, daddies, if you don't prepare your kid, he won't be able to go there and play at Georgia Tech. That guy don't play. If you don't prepare your kid to go to Memphis, Jared Harris, your ass better be ready when you get off that plane. Because you got a coach gonna love the hell out you, but he gonna demand so much out of you. See, them pro coaches, they, some of them it don't work out for it, but guys like Penny and Damon, that body language, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, screams. Man, I can't get this game out of my head, man. When did we start And I know it's just ingrained in some of these kids. Because I've seen them in gyms before, and I know people that told their ass, move when you ain't got the ball, when you ain't got the ball. But they get in a game and just stand there, Sean. Trey Phillips. You got to have tough. You got to have toughness, mental and physically tough. You got to do the hard things. You got to build resilience. You got to you got to be coachable. No bad body language. Look and listen, and be a quick learner. Study film. Let me tell you something. With all this technology they got now, these high school kids, they got huddle. Man, instead of them damn video games and the Williams, I would be on my huddle with the next game I'm playing, trying to find me somewhere to exploit these dudes. I know who Jared is. I'm just telling you, it's some heat down there, buddy. You ain't never been to one of them practice. You ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. I'm just preparing them for the heat. These kids got it. They got all they got to do is sit up there and say, hmm. Now you're hearing about NBA coaches talk about immature basketball at the NBA level. It's not going unnoticed. It starts in high school. When players take shots that are bad, I always look at the coach's reaction. That's me. I don't know what y'all do. When I see one of them ignorant ass shots, I look straight at the coach. Most don't care. And it's spreading throughout America, basketball. Yeah. You got tryouts starting for summer teams in the middle of the district races. Easiest thing to do, get a sprained ankle. Parents, like I said, calling each other. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Man, I ain't going over there. He got him there. He got him there. Parents gonna tell me, well, we was good. Our 14 and 15 years old team. If I hear one more parent tell me about a 14 and 15-year-old, it ain't no 14 and 15-year-old sneaker team. 17. I don't want to hear about what little Johnny did 14 and 15. Players today say they want to play college basketball, but don't even watch a college basketball game to have an idea. TSU, U of H, all these colleges, Rice, y'all can go free to the games. I go to these games, y'all not there. See, you can change your high school. You can play for a new coach. Jermaine Johnson a prospective basketball prospect, a basketball prospect, can contact TSU, Rice, U of H, and they would get, I think, you plus 3 more people in your parents. I think it's you must three more. If you do me a favor, go find. I see you don't have the magazine. Go get Jimmy's magazine. This thing is right here, right? I can tell you don't have it. This magazine right here tell you in the magazine how you do it. He wrote an article on how you do it. I don't know what page it's on. I don't know what page it's on, but he wrote an article in this on how you can go and come to and get you some tickets to go to the game. Just contact the university. At U of H, contact Bilal Badley. At TSU, contact Kevin Allen, and I don't know the other guy, Anthony Medina at St. Thomas, and Greg. How was Greg last night? I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, that's an up-to-date magazine. It's brand new. Hey, Mate. but I want to get back to y'all. I'm gonna repeat it again. Players today will say they want to play college basketball, but they don't even watch college basketball to even have an idea of how fast and how quick this game is. Man, I went to a U of H game the other night, and who they play? Texas Tech. Heard. Let me tell y'all something. Go to RCS Sports, and you can order one. RCSsports.com. RCSsports.com. Heard. Check this out. These guys are a lot bigger than the guys I played against, and a lot faster, quicker, faster, stronger. When them big old dudes heads out, because I used to always get kneed in my thigh. Man, them boys, when I look at this, man, they come at you when they blitz it. Oh my goodness. I mean, you got to see it up close and hear it. I mean, it's unbelievable, but y'all don't even watch college basketball to even know you have an idea. See, but guess what? You can change your high school. You can change. You can play for a new coach. You can switch AAU travel teams. You can transfer colleges, right? You can start over and over and over. But you will still be you. Take a long look at yourself, players and parents, in the mirror, and make sure you are not the problem. Hey, y'all, I've watched y'all. I watched a lot of basketball. Man, you couldn't get off the bench at TSU. You couldn't get off the bench right now at St. Thomas. And parents, you are a parent, not a damn GM or agent. Have you ever thought to yourself that you, the one killing your kid, and you've created the entitlement attitude when they achieved nothing? Let the game speak for itself. Man, they got parents out here, man. Somebody they told me they're attention whores. They want everybody writing about their kid. They're attention whores. Doug, when you gonna say something about my kid? Jimmy, when you gonna say something about my... Let his game speak for itself. Find someone you trust and sit down and shut up, parents. I know it's hard, but you got to keep looking. And I don't blame the parents. There's always someone out there selling you something. But if you don't get the answers you want, because it's a transactional society. If you give me this, I'll give you this. If you give me this, I'll give you this. Where are our transformative people? Just what I do on this show every day. Transformative. You don't owe me nothing. It ain't transaction. And see, the non-elite players nowadays, they don't submerge themselves in basketball. They don't watch college games. They have no clue who the popular coaches are. They don't go and watch the games in person. I don't get it. Johnny Jones is one of the best coaches out there, man. And y'all ain't at the TSU game? This man that coaches LSU, Nevada, everywhere. You feel me? I don't get it. Please stop putting kids that haven't played. Somebody told me this the other day. Oh, yes, they sent me this. Thank you, Jesus. You summer coaches. Please stop putting kids that haven't played in the whole game in for the last 30 seconds. That's embarrassing. Kids deserve better than that, especially if you lose by 20 to 30 points. Obviously, your other players ain't getting it done either. See that I have something else for y'all. Share the show. I know this good. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious. Watch this.
Jamal Moses is a good friend of mine. I had him in Cleveland, and I congratulated him when he got the job. And he was like, "Twan, I'm teaching them how to set a proper screen." And he's not talking about rookies. He's talking about guys that have been in the league for 2 or 3 years. And I'm just like, we learned that in college. Fundamentals and things of that nature. So
High school.
The game of basketball has changed. I mean, imagine us playing in today's game. Jamal Moses is a good friend of mine. I had him in Cleveland, and I congratulated him when he got the job. And he was like, "Twan, I'm teaching them how to set a proper screen." And he's not talking about rookies. He's talking about guys that have been in the league for 2 or 3 years. And I'm just like, we learned that in college. Fundamentals and things of that nature. So
Did anybody hear that? This guy's in the NBA for 2 or 3 years. Don't know how to set a proper screen. Making a whole lot of money. Wow. Wow. Trying to find something else. You know what? I saw something the other day. Yeah. Saw a couple of things. I'm going to share one. I saw this shot by KD the other night. Y'all, I'm going to tell you how good you got to be in this league to be like these guys. Watch this shot. Did he double clutch that thing? Did he shot fake in the air? Doug, can you imagine? Listen to me, y'all. See, I love sports science. I love the sports science people. Can you imagine the genius it takes to contort your body in a way like that? I know y'all saying, well, man, my son can do that. No, your son can't do that. Did y'all see what he did? The sports sciences people they studying right now at several college campuses. Oh, there's a research on how Stephen Curry contorts his body. Did you see what this guy just did, man? I just see. Here's some stuff that I've been had all week, and I just ain't showed y'all yet. Hold up, I got something else. I saw it. What y'all think about this?
Obviously, we're going to try to feed a hot hand, look for a hot hand, but at some point, we got to get back to making the right play. We got to get back to doing the right things. That's just, like I said, there's a lot of ways to be immature. There's always a lot of ways to be immature. And there was a lot of immature performances here throughout the roster. We totally disrespected the game, ourselves, and we got exactly what we deserve. So.
Chris, did you also see? I mean, did it turn into Carl trying to hunt like a big number?
Yeah, I mean it was. I mean, but for a while, it was going. But down the stretch, you got kind of dried up for us. But yeah. So
why?
Obviously, we're going to try to feed a hot hand, look for a hot hand. But at some point, we got to get back to making the right play. We got to get back to.
I've had this all week, and I had a chance to talk about it. Imagine your coach saying this after you drop 62 points. Chris Finch continued to rip the Timberwolves' performance the other night. Also said Cat was hunting for big numbers. Finch continued to rip, because they lost this game. He continued to rip the Timberwolves' performance the other night. He said we totally disrespected the game. Timberwolves head coach Chris Finch was beyond disappointed with his team and confirmed the Cat was just simply hunting for numbers. Let me tell you what he had. He's the first player in NBA history to have a game with 10 two-pointers made, 10 plus 2-pointers made, 10 plus 3-pointers made, and 10 plus free throws made. First time ever happened. Also said Cat. Cat was hunting, but he lost Anthony Williams. And when I go back to that Kevin Durant video again, it's a 35-year-old 7-foot post Achilles injury making this kind of midair adjustment, and a game winner is one of those things that we just take for granted with him. But it's such an absurd rarity. And y'all got to help me with this one. How in the hell does Tristan Thompson get banned 25 games for violating the league's anti-drug program? NBA said Tristan Thompson tested positive for ibutamarin and SARM LGD 4033. Ibutamarin is also known as MK677. It's an antibiotic that increases lean body mass. It stimulates growth hormones as well as IGF-1. This drug is also known as Ligadrol, and it serves as a selective androgen receptor modulator. It increases muscle mass. This dude don't even play, man. What the hell is he doing? It improves your strength and endurance. Dude, you don't play for but 2 seconds a game. The man had 3-3-1 stat line the other day. And you taking steroids to have the 3-3-1? Think about that for a second. They better be checking with this boy, Joel Embiid. No, he wasn't trying to stay relevant. Because you losing money when you suspended like that. You don't get paid. He ain't trying to stay relevant. Wow. Did y'all know? I'm gonna give y'all, because we ain't been giving it no justice. Over the last 6 weeks, a 16-game sample size, Joel Embiid is averaging 43 points, 11.9 rebounds, 5.1 assists, 1.3 steals, 1.9 blocks, 1.3 3-pointers, while shooting 57 from the floor. 57% from the floor, 41 from downtown, and 98% from the free throw line. Oh my God. Wow. I don't think y'all watching what these guys doing. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see if there's anything I left out this week. I'm just trying to, I don't want to go into next week with all of the stuff that I had. Did y'all know the Todd Bowles coached at Grambling? I did not know that. Somebody showed me that. Hold up. What did y'all think about that Caitlin Clark video when the girl knocked her down? Oh, I know what I had to tell y'all. I know. I didn't do it. Let me tell you what happened. We had the basketball game, Alcorn playing against TSU. So Alcorn got a little, like you let the bleachers down partially right here, and then the other one's up, and it's a hole, and the ball went in that hole, rolled in that hole. And y'all, I ain't never seen this in a game. Watch this.
64-47, they're talking to her.
We can get another ball with the human being back. Now her friend is looking for her. She can't find her. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to video this. Her friend is up under there. Getting the ball, you couldn't see her. Look, she crawled up out of there.
Wow.
Who is that? Look at her.
That's Kyra Henderson.
That's unbelievable. I got to show y'all that.
64-47, they're talking to her.
Hold up, I didn't mean to go. I got to show y'all that. Hold up, yeah. I got to show y'all that. Okay. I ain't never seen that before.
64-47, they're talking to her.
We can get another ball. Hold up. Y'all hear me? Chatterbox still talking.
47, they're talking to her.
She looking for a friend. Her friend is up in there. Can't nobody see her. She said, I can't see her.
The human being back.
I said, hey, forget the ball. Let's get the human being back. Forget the ball. But watch it.
She can't find her.
She can't find her. Girl wasn't saying nothing back to her. I thought we was going to have an international crisis.
I had to video this.
But then she found it. Jermaine, that's exactly what I said.
Kyra Henderson. That's unbelievable.
Ain't no way I done went up there, man. Ain't no telling a rat this big up on
they're
there.
talking to her.
Hey, man, quit talking about Lorman, Mississippi, man. Y'all leave that alone. You know. Ain't nobody said nothing about Port Arthur. That man said, ain't no way. I got some more for y'all. Hold up. See, I didn't, who is this? Hold up, y'all. I got some. I'm just trying to go. Did y'all see this? I didn't play this last week.
How excited were you then to know that Tennessee State was bringing a hockey program on campus?
I was super excited. Actually, my grandma went on Facebook and she reposted it and she spammed me. So my whole family was tapped into what was going on, and they let me know real quick the same day it was posted. And they're like, Xavier, this is what we've been talking about. Because when I was younger, I used to say like, oh, if I ever go professional or establish myself through hockey, I'd want to start a hockey team at a HBCU. So it was something that like I wanted to do if I ever got the chance when I got older, and you know, TSU beat me to the punch, and now I get to be a part of it. So it's truly honoring, and I'm really excited.
How excited were you then to know that Tennessee State was bringing a hockey?
The other TSU, Tennessee State, got a hockey team. Young fellow was so excited. Hold up, I got more. Hold on, I got more. I know it's some stuff that I didn't give y'all all week, and I want to give it to you before you get on this show. I like this guy right here.
You just hang right there and just play the quarterback. Play the quarterback. As soon as he snap, step in front of it, go pick. Yes, sir. I'm telling you.
4th and 2 from the Browns 33. It's picked off. Here we go.
I didn't mean to play that. My bad. I'm trying to go. I know I missed some stuff that y'all needed to hear before I end the show. Wow. I can't stand this. Robert. Who is this? Somebody said this. Hold up. I don't remember this. I don't remember what I'm about to play. I got that. Hey, okay. Let's go right now. All right. Who y'all got this weekend? Who going to the Super Bowl? Who y'all been betting and all of that kind of stuff? I can't believe Dale Griggs don't have a board or stuff up for this weekend. Kansas City, Baltimore. Who y'all got? Y'all know who I got. Who y'all got? Kansas City, Baltimore. Come on, y'all don't do me like that. Who y'all got? You got the Ravens and San Francisco. I like that. I got the Ravens and Detroit. I just do not like them. Ravens. Let me see. I'm looking at your name. Why you want to see the Ravens in the 49? I want to see the Ravens. I want to see the Ravens and Jared Goff. Y'all know why I want to see Jared Goff, y'all, right? Hold up, y'all. Let me find something for y'all. Hold up, man. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, okay. It was on my other computer. Oh, okay. I got you. Ravens and 49ers. Why y'all like the 49ers? I like Detroit. Detroit with crack. I don't think so. Which one of y'all betting on the game? Hey, how many of y'all betting on the game? I'm trying to find something for y'all. I'm trying to give y'all something to go into the weekend with. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to find something for y'all. You know, Doug. Doug, yeah, I know you, Doug. Yeah, I believe you me. Y'all how I am. You know, I got certain people I like. Yeah, come on. Aaron Glenn, Jared Goff. Got a chance to play golf with Jared Goff before. He can't play. Can't play dead. Wow. I just saw some. Let me see, can I Let me see, can I enlarge it? I ain't gonna give y'all that yet. I ain't gonna give y'all that. Let me see, what else? I'm betting give me a lead. Man, I ain't got no lead. I ain't got no lead. I bet with my, I like it with my heart. I pick teams by my heart. The guys that I know, okay. Okay. I got so much stuff up here. Let me see. I don't believe Detroit has never been. I don't believe it would be nice. Yes, it would be nice. Them fans travel too. Y'all might not think it, but those fans travel. Let me see. How many minutes I got? Okay. I'm just trying to find something that I want to share with y'all before. I ain't gonna see y'all for a few days. You feel me? So I always I want to give you some. What's it called? What's that show? Giving you something you can feel. Hold up. But I really like to thank y'all for real. I'm grateful to get to be here. I'm grateful for y'all. It's so unusual, ladies and gentlemen, to have a space like the Chop Shop. We were here during the pandemic. It's so beautiful when people come in and they don't leave. People like Kevin Friedman, people like Walter Yates, been here since the inception of it. They don't leave. And folks who are exposed to it now, wherever they go in the world afterwards, the Chop Shop just gonna show up. And this is the kind of community that I like to be in. We don't have to agree on everything. I tell y'all, I don't want you to agree with me. That's why I challenge you all the time. Everybody is not going to be on the same page in terms of the electoral process, because we don't even like the same foods. Y'all got to understand. Sometimes it's an okra fight on the feed, but ultimately, it's family, man. Ultimately, it's family, and that's how I really do think about this. I appreciate y'all. Because 7 years ago, this was nothing called a Chop Shop. Nothing. And now there are people that proudly wear our Chop Shop gear. I got some, I'm working on it now. Tomorrow, I'll be working on the Chop Shop gear. See, you know you're a part of the community that's not selfish. That's about growing some things. And it feels good. I ain't gonna lie, I feel safe. That's why I don't let people talk about people on this show. Because I want you to have a safe space. I'm gonna get on. All I'm doing is challenging you. Robert, you get on me. No, I'm getting on the comment, not you. Love you. But the comment, somebody said, Rob, I got people helping me watch the show. And they said, Rob, talk about that. Talk about that. That mean you got something. See, I was thinking about that. Don't make me testify. I'm the new guy, but I love it. Don't make me testify. There are some memories that you rather not relive. In fact, it's almost like they get a twisted joy. The other day I was scrolling through and actually a fun post pop up on my screen. It was a post of the Chop Shop, and I listened to it, and we were talking about Colin Kaepernick. I'm so glad he took a knee on the football field. I learned so much about the NFL and the national anthem and this nation. Thank you, Colin Kaepernick. He took a knee to bring light to racial injustice in America. It cost him his career as a Super Bowl participating quarterback. After it was evident that he wasn't going to get reinstated, Nike released a very controversial commercial with Kaepernick in black and white and a tight close shot with a caption that said, "Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything." You guys in the summer basketball community that's dealing with these kids, what you believe in? What you believe in? It was both catchy and convicting, especially for the culture that's down to comprehend sacrifice. James Allen, and I give Chris the credit because he told me about this book. James Allen, in his classic work, his book called As a Man Thinketh. Chris Walker turned me on to that book. Said there can be no progress and no achievement without sacrifice. Sometimes, y'all, we got to sacrifice. Summer basketball. Sometimes you got to sacrifice. And I'm talking about the people who over these programs. You just got to lead, man. You remember I told you the mark of if you lead one of these programs, the mark of a great leader is a guy who makes other leaders. Hear this. A person's success will be measured by how they are willing to sacrifice. To sacrifice is to be willing to give up something. And believing for something greater in the future. Wow. I have to give you, I had to get that to y'all one more time. Well, I don't think y'all got it. The sacrifice is to willfully give up something in the present, believing that you are going to receive something greater in the future. Summer coaches, summer program directors. In this New York Times bestseller, Rich Man, Poor Dad, I told you I know, 5 minutes I'm at it. The author lamented how he often encourages people to invest in real estate because 90% of billionaires have a real estate portfolio. Robert Kiyosaki said that many people who he tells to go into real estate retort back that they will not do it because they don't want to be bothered with fixing toilets. And at the moment, he knows that they are not serious about wealth creation because cynics criticize and winners sacrifice. Cynics criticize and win. You know, it's a lot of criticism in this summer basketball. I'm just juxtaposing all of this to summer basketball. If you are not willing to sacrifice your pride, you will never reach your prize. Nelson Mandela sacrificed 27 years of his life in prison in South Africa, even though several times they tried to to tempt him with early release. Did y'all know that? If he promised that he wouldn't speak about injustice and apartheid. And every time they came to him, he refused. Ladies and gentlemen, willful bondage is a torment that bludgeons the soul and lacerates the heart. Can you imagine getting in the cell with Mandela, knowing he could get out, but the cost was compromised? There are people who have rushed to judgment and assumptions about you when they have no idea you are not playing the fool. You are just timing your exit strategy. Oh, I know I hit somebody with that one. You know that there was not the right time for you to get out, and you just stayed until a few ducks were in the row. Sometimes you have to hide your hands so people can't see your shackles. People have no idea how many people you've saved by not telling your side of the story. Guy, ain't nobody said nothing. Folk don't know just because you're humble don't mean that I'm weak. I can tear this whole office up. But because I know who God is and I'm preparing to make some sacrifices, y'all don't understand. Sometimes I be wanting to get loose on this show. Yeah, a cuss word gonna slip out every now and then because I've been doing it for so long. I'm trying to do better. You don't understand. I sacrifice my own energy just to keep your ego in check because I knew you were too fragile to take my full opinion. So I just smiled and gave you a cute little scripture because I knew if I unleashed the whole clip on you, everybody would be dead. But I had to ask God if I hold my peace. Somebody was telling me about this guy named Charlie Mully, the successful businessman in Kenya. He was stoned in the streets from the age of 6 and lived as a vagabond for the next 12 years. Excuse me, I'm sorry. With purpose and focus and determination, he became Kenya's most lucrative, successful businessman, amassing millions of dollars. Until God visited him and told him, give it all up. Told him to give it up, his business, give up his wealth, and all of his earthly accolades. He said, give it all up. I'm going around Kenya and open up orphanages so children would have to live, so children won't have to live the way he lived. I'm mindful that many of you have never been to Kenya, but can I tell you, people, don't know the sacrifices you made for your own children. They don't know what you had to do so they wouldn't go hungry and they wouldn't be homeless. They don't know you got to a job that you couldn't stand just so you can get somewhere to sleep at night. They have no idea that you put off your own dreams just so that you wouldn't wake up with your childhood trauma and nightmares. They got no idea that you give them more because you started with less. They have no idea, your kids. If you can't be appreciated, could you at least be an achiever? If you can't say thank you, can you at least say something meaningful with your life or do something meaningful with your life? I made a mini sacrifice for you to be lazy and entitled. People don't know the blow you had to take for the friends that you had. You stood up for people who never offered you a seat. You counseled people who, while you needed therapy, you prayed for folks when you lost your own fire of intercession. You encouraged people while you were depressed. You checked on people when folks didn't realize you had already checked out. I know I'm talking to somebody. You stayed up and stayed on the phone with people who would have told you to hold on while they click back over. This is for those who have been a better friend to the people than the people have been to you. But you never bemoaned about it. You never complained about it. You never acted thirsty or desperate because they never remembered your birthday. They never celebrated your accomplishments. But you were always there for them. I'm not like the rest of your friends. I'm not jealous of you. I'm not threatened by you. I'm not in competition with you. I want to see you get all of your dreams, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see your children do well too, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see you accomplish everything on your bucket list. Herb, thank you, man. Herb, I had to. I've been had that in me. I want you to get everything on your bucket list. But y'all, I'm out of here, man. Go back and listen to that again. I know I touched some lives. I know what you've been doing. I know what y'all be doing. I know you be in them hot gyms. I know you running kids, Herb Baker, up and down the field. You in that hot sun too. And you got, and your hip is hurt. And you around here trying to help somebody else's kid. Man, I know. That's why sometimes it's got to be said on these airways. I can't just use this airwaves to just talk about Lil Johnny hitting 20 points last night. Because there's some people out here hurting, man. And we need to get them right. So if the grown-ups right, they'll treat the kids right. If the kids, they'll treat their friends right. So we have a better community. Some people out here hurting, man. That's why I shared that with y'all. But I can't give you no more. I'm sick, but guess what? I had to come. I know I had to come on. I had to give that message today. But I'll see y'all on Monday. But hey, hold on. TSU, Alabama, A&M, hold on. Y'all ain't finna get away from me with this, man. Y'all ain't finna do my boys like that. I need everybody at TSU games this weekend. Let me see. And I need everybody downloading that KTSU app. I need you going to cause me and Chatterbox and Kevin Adams gonna get it in. If it's on TV, watch the TV broadcast, but turn it down and listen to us. Oh, let me look up the swag. Hold on, let me see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call and see why that. Okay, we play. The men play at 5, so I guess the girls play at 3. The men at 5, so the ladies play at 3 on Saturday. All right. He said, I posted this on Instagram story yesterday. The hardest pill I had to swallow was really, I meant nothing to people that meant it. Oh my God, Herb, don't do me like that, Herb. Herb, don't do me like that. Joe Lewis, I got you, baby. Joe Lewis, Joe Lewis, we think this just a coincidence. Joe Lewis, you're a smart man. What make me talk about that today? Yeah. To limp around the gym helping people, else's people, kids. Absolutely. Man, I be messing with y'all, but I really appreciate what y'all do in this community, man. I listen, I really, really, all of us. I just want us to do it better. I just don't like people to mess kids over. You follow me? I just don't like, people got mad because I brought up a situation. I never mentioned nobody's name, but people still got mad. But people know, I said, my name ain't Cat Williams. I could have came over here and talked about names. But instead of you appreciating that I didn't come over here and talk about names, you want to be mad at me. But all I'm saying, you can't do these kids like that, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I got to sneeze. Well, I muted myself on that one. But you follow me? Hey, listen, I love the summer basketball community. I love high school basketball. I just don't like bad basketball. You feel me? And I know these kids they ain't gonna be perfect. I ain't saying that. But thank you, Lester. They ain't gonna be perfect. But man, they can get this stuff right if we keep reinforcing it. And all of us got to have a similar message. We can't. You have a different message. Then the kid get confused. Well, Mr. Hatter told me this. Well, Mr. Baker told me this. Well, Kevin Franklin told me this. Herb, don't you know I know that? Mr. Baker, rest in power. But that's all, y'all. I love y'all. See y'all next week. Hey, do me a favor. Next week, bring 5 friends. Everybody, bring 5 friends next week. Okay? And let me know who the friends are. And tell your friends to shout you out. Okay? But this weekend, TSU playing. Go download the TSU app, KTSU app. We playing Alabama A&M, I think first, yes, and then Alabama State. Alabama State, they good. We playing them after that. So, all right, Hatter, get your medicine. Get your medicine. I'm not going to Starbucks and buy no damn medicine ball for no Starbucks. Ain't y'all the gay Starbucks enough for y'all damn money? Your mother went for selling coffee and medicine ball. I'm going to my doctor. How in the hell I'm going to go get a medicine ball from Starbucks? And get your kids out to play this game. This man said go get a medicine ball from Starbucks. Hell no. Starbucks ain't never got none of my money and ain't going to get a quarter. Starbucks. Made all them folks rich. Go get a medicine ball from there. Go get some macchiato and man, all of them crazy, some cold ass coffee. When did people start drinking cold coffee? Macchiato, all that, man. Nah. Chuck McGowan, I ain't giving them. Oh, I'm good. I'm gonna be good. I just need to lay down and rest. Yeah, I've been rolling. No, I ain't messing with Starbucks. Y'all don't have that. I ain't getting them a quarter. Forget them. Make yourself a hot toddy. No, I ain't really that bad. I'm just, y'all see how I got better? In the beginning, I was messed up. Now I'm all right. Just got a little, just stopped up a little bit. I'm good, man. I'm a trooper, man. Talking to y'all, see, I started not to come on the show, but talking to y'all made me feel better. But I see y'all later. We'll see y'all Monday. Let me hit this button.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, we live.